Every now and then, a piece of software comes along that gives cause for excitement, and today I'm here to talk to you about one such piece of software. That is SkyTools Imaging 4. It was developed by Greg Crinklaw, a former NASA employee, professionally trained astronomer, and lifetime amateur astronomer. First, we need to speak about the two key areas that SkyTools 4 tries to address in making your life easier. It aims to take the guesswork out of our imaging sessions. The program is built from the ground up to understand your individual imaging rig, your camera sensor, your filter parameters, the area under which you're operating in terms of the night sky, your seeing conditions, the humidity, temperature, basically the air mass that you've popped that rig under. In combining all of those factors into a sophisticated algorithm, the software will then tell you where you should be pointing your rig to make the best use of the imaging time that you have. Namely, you tell it what signal to noise ratio you would like to attain for a given image, in be it the brightest regions of the image, the faint regions, or the faintest regions, and it will then tell you for each filter how much time you should spend imaging. Most importantly, it will tell you when you should be imaging with those filters. No longer will you need to just be relying on your hunches or your built-up bank of experience, or if you're new to astrophotography, simply taking a stab in the dark.
Who's that stumbling around in the dark?
SkyTools 4 will scientifically tell you when the best time is to image with your rig and filters for a given SNR for the targets you're going after. Now, if it can take the guesswork out of our astrophotography, I think it will be well worth the $200 asking price. SkyTools 4 is trying to take the grunt work out of astrophotography as well. We can take an existing project from SkyTools 4 and we can export that into a very popular capture software known as NINA, Nighttime Imaging and Astronomy. Now, what Greg recommends to make the best use of your imaging rig on any given night is that you're running multiple projects at any given time, specifically multiple targets per night. If I have to confess, that is something I haven't been doing. Usually I will just image one target per night and keep it simple, and that's been giving me some fairly satisfactory results. However, Greg is promising to take my imaging to the next level and make me a much more efficient imager with the SkyTools 4.1 update. So I'm looking forward to putting it to the test over the next couple of weeks to see if that holds true. Let's talk about the four main things you will have to do to integrate SkyTools 4.1 into your imaging life. First thing we need to do when we get into SkyTools 4 for the first time is tell it what our rig is. The camera sensor parameters, the filters that we're using, the mount. We need to tell it about our location, the typical weather that we're going to have at this time of the year, for whatever that is for you, garbage in, garbage out. So it's worth taking your time at this setup stage to make sure that everything in there is kosher. Now, once you've set up SkyTools 4 with your imaging rig's parameters, you are then ready to choose a target, input it into a project, bring it into a scheduler, and then send it off to NINA.